Okay, this can't be good. That's the path. Don't cross it, cat. How y'all doing? My good buddy 39camper, he suggested that maybe if we was in the mood to do a VR, maybe we should do a story about one of our favorite hunting or camping or bushcrafting or outdoor experiences. And gotta agree with him, I love the fall time out here. Some of the best stories are ones we haven't even made yet. So I just thought maybe I'd grab the camera and bring you all out with me today. I don't know if we'll see anything or not. Probably not, but never hurts to try. So stick with me. I think I'm just not going to go that way. There, he didn't cross our path. Wow. I can't believe somebody would leave that out in the woods like that. People are so lucky I am not a thief. I'm here for the pawpaws. Well, looks like the pawpaws are ripe. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to shake this tree. It's going to fall down, and it's going to roll all the way down that darn hill, and that's when I'm going to have to go to get it. Let's see if I can get lucky. Well, I went halfway down the hill. This one's going to be perfect. These are almost overripe. Probably the end of the season. So this one should really be delicious. I can already feel it's kind of soft. Perfect pawpaw snack. So yeah, hunting stories. Now 39camper and I, we've known each other a long time. And we've created enough camping and fishing and hunting stories that Mr. Mark Twain himself could have written several novels about our adventures. And we did a lot of crow hunting together and blasting treetops for squirrels, chasing deer, and chasing rabbits with Jack, the three-legged wonder dog. You'll have to ask him about that one. That little three-legged dog, he'd get in there and go right after them rabbits, I tell you what. But the story I wanted to share today was one, it was my father and I. We were out deer hunting together one evening, and I was just a young teenager. And we got to wandering around out on the state forest and sat down and didn't see much, and as it got to be getting closer to dark, we were quite a ways into the woods. And The old man says, well, we better get hiking out of here. And being the adventurous sort, we always took the roundabout way. And pretty soon it started getting darker and darker. I noticed the old man kind of looking around. And I says, tell me you didn't go and get us lost. And he says, no, I'm not lost. He says, I think I know where we are. I said, you think? No. The farmers had cleared fields and left great big piles of stones here and there. And as we came walking by, he'd say, oh, I think I recognize this pile of stones. So we kept walking. Pretty soon it gets darker and darker. Started getting a little spooky out, you know. We weren't really prepared to be out all evening. And I asked him again. I says, you went and got us lost, didn't you? He says, no, I think I recognize this pile of stones. I says, all right. And about that time, he took a few more steps, and busting out of the brush came a ruckus, a ruffed grouse. Now, if any of you ever heard one of them things take off, they make a hell of a racket, a loud flutter, and they bust every branch and brush on the way up. That thing shot out from under his feet and made such a ruckus it scared the bejeebies out of the old man. And he was hunting with a handgun. He drew that old revolver faster than Clint Eastwood in a spaghetti western. Hell, if he would have pulled the trigger, he might even hit the damn thing. I've been doing a lot of small game hunting myself, and I knew what it was right off the bat. And so I kind of chuckled and laughed at him. He wasn't too happy about it. He just smiled. He was a good sport. He says, well, he says, I think the truck is back this way. I says, are you sure? He says, yeah, there's another pile of stones up here that looks familiar. But I just had to share that one with you. Stepping on a grouse and having it scare the daylights out of you. It was a funny sight to see. I guess maybe that there might be one of the same old rock piles. It's kind of nice to know that when I come up here hunting, he's still with me today. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to enjoy Pawpaw.